Hey folks, it's Ryan Sharkey with Water's End Brewery, and winter is coming up on us quick, and with winter is one of your favorite beers that we do here at Water's End, and that's our Christmas Squad. So to get to the Christmas Squad is actually a long path and a big undertaking, which has already started with the autumn in the Ardennes. So we actually would need to ramp up our yeast until we're ready to produce a beer of that size. And the Ardennes yeast is the yeast that we use in this beer, named that because it comes from the Ardennes region in Belgium, in the Ardennes Mountains. So the autumn in the Ardennes started with us last year as just an experimental beer. We wanted to see what Ardennes yeast tasted like, so we tried to make a pretty blank slate for it to show through. We really liked it, so we wanted to bring it back this year. So that was the first step. After we've done the autumn in the Ardennes, the yeast has had a chance to kind of ramp up, mature a little bit. And we use that yeast again in the Monastic Twist, which is what I'm holding in my hand here. This is a Belgian IPA named Monastic Twist to highlight its roots in the Abbey monk tradition, is where the monastery part comes in. And then the twist is detected as an IPA. So we're going to dry hop this with El Dorado a little later today. And then we take the yeast from the Monastic Twist and the autumn in the Ardennes that we've built up, and we're going to make our Belgian triple, which is being brewed today by Jeremy in the back. That one's called our Dillingham Abbey. And then from there we ramp it up to the next step, which is our Christmas Squad, which we're going to actually be brewing over at Potomac Mills this year, so we can get a nice big supply of it. One of the reasons we're doing a much bigger batch this year is because the barrel age came out so great. We've had it in barrel since last year, and that one's going to come out in December as well, and we're going to make sure that we have enough to share with some barrels for next year as well. So the Ardennes yeast is a yeast that's really versatile as a Belgian yeast. It can bring forward all the characters that you want to see in a Belgian beer. You've got those phenols and those esters, and a phenol taste is something that's going to be peppery, spicy, where those esters are more dark fruit, grape, raisin, bubblegum. And you can play with the fermentation temperatures to bring more of the esters to the forefront or more of the phenols to the forefront, and allows it to be a really versatile yeast in a lot of different Belgian styles. So that's the reason that we really like this yeast. We want to treat it as best as we can, take it through the steps, make sure that we've got the hardiest, most healthy, ready yeast that we possibly can to make our Christmas Squad, and look for that in December along with the barrel aged release. So I'm going to have myself a taste of our Monastic Twist. It's in its early form. Look forward to sharing that with you next week, and cheers.